Okay, my friends, this is not meant to be just funny. This is meant to be serious. And this is a penis house. What can I say? Pretty clever. The design is interesting. Now, and you say, oh, no, Roger, that's just a rock that looks like a penis. Well, no, that's not true at all. That is a penis. And they designed it in to become a living place. Now, I'm not exactly sure where this is, and I get all this time, oh, you don't tell me where these things are. Most of the time I get the stuff, people don't want you to know where they are because they become overwhelmed with people going there. And who knows what they're going to do, but I don't always have the location of these places, but I can guarantee you this is a fact. I've had this picture for over 10 years. And I have some other ones I'm going to show you in a minute of other gigantic penises from gigantic giants. And a friend of mine wrote a bunch of books for me. The only last one that's still available is Giants in Myth, History, and Religion. And it says it's by Roger Spur. It's really not by me. It's based on my work. Paul Amatucci wrote those books. And he had 10 of them or so. And they took them all down except that one. For some kind of copyright reasons or something, I have no idea. But I gave him all the rights to write these books so that we could get that information out. And for some reason, it didn't completely work, but we still have that one book available. It's cheap. It's less than $10. It's on Amazon. And it's Giants in Mystery, History, Religion, all that nonsense. And this is all true stuff. They don't want you to know about this. It overthrows academia in every which way. I mean, history's wrong, everything's wrong. And for some reason, academia does not like religion. And I mean, they have a real pushback against it. Because if you believe in anything about religion, it totally destroys academia. So let me just show you another shot or so, and then we'll leave it at that. Okay, like I said, this is not meant to be just funny, but it is kind of humorous. That is a penis. And I think there could be something figured out if you could get up close and look. But most of these people that send me things, they don't want you to know where these things are because people come and look at them, and they don't want people coming around this stuff or disturbing it or destroying it. Okay, my friends, this is not meant to be funny, but it is kind of funny. That, I believe, is a giant's penis. A bicycle here. I don't know exactly where these are because people don't give me the locations normally. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I've had a couple of these pictures for years and years and years, so they're not AI. What is this? Some people, oh, it's a mushroom that sort of fell over. A gigantic mushroom at that, obviously. But I say no. I say that is a penis. And where you see the green moss coming out is normally where there's some blood been leaking out of there. And you can see there's a couple little holes up here. And you can see there's a little bit of red to it. If you come up really close and look at the details, sometimes you can see things that don't seem to be obvious from a distance. But, you know, I've been studying the mud fossils for 15 years, and I go with that's a penis prior to the Viagra age. Now, this I thought was very clever. They used a penis to make a house. It looks pretty sturdy. And again, I don't know exactly where this is. There's wind turbines in this area and so forth. But it was way up on a mountain somewhere. The guy tried to get away, didn't quite make it, died, and that is part of his body. Okay, I was sort of reprimanded from YouTube for showing things that they consider to be salacious, a little bit over the edge. I show rocks. This is a rock. It is a rock now. At one time, it was in somewhere where hair grew out of it, because this is a hair follicle. And that's where the muscle attached right there, which makes your hair go up on end. That's the shaft. And it's a flat-sided shaft, so it's a curly-haired person. That's the sebaceous gland, the root, and the papilla down here. It's undeniable what it is. Now, again, I was a little bit taken back by the fact that I couldn't show rocks. Now, I'm going to show you something that it is a little salacious, but it's not my problem. It's not my fault. It's what happened here many, many years ago when there was a great flood. And I'm going to just show you the results. Okay, this is... Okay, my friends, as I have shown you, there were giant creatures here and they had giant body parts, and this is one or two of them actually. This, if you can see this here and this right here, that is exactly what you would see in a female anatomy if there was an intercourse going on, and there was at this point. So many things have been so misunderstood for so long because they are so big. They just can't, nobody can get their heads around this thing. Oh, that's impossible, it's just too big. Well, this was what was written about. Exactly what was written about is exactly what we see. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you. I love you all.